Introduction to Warehouse Management. Warehousing has become an activity that is no longer seen as simply adding to company overheads. The primary function of warehousing is to increase the efficiency and profit potential of the organization through effective cost savings, good housekeeping practices, and giving full and timely support to the user departments. Warehousing is a vital part of almost every organization, manufacturers, wholesalers, retailers, agricultural enterprises, and even the armed services. These industries all depend on the efficiency of the warehouse to execute their day-to-day activities. The activities in a warehouse will vary according to the type of organization that the warehouse is supporting. Companies have now realized the significant role that an efficient supply system plays in moving material from the initial supply source to the eventual end user. Do not forget the fact that the warehouse must provide a service to its customers, both internal and external. The primary objective of the warehouse is to have the right goods of the right quantity and quality at the right cost in the right place at the right time. In order for this to happen, there needs to be a careful balancing of four primary objectives. 1. Ensuring efficiency in the production processes by ensuring a continuous supply of the right materials in the right place at the right time. 2. Maximizing customer service by ensuring the customer receives the goods when they are needed. 3. Minimizing the amount of capital tied up in goods through careful control over the volume of goods and mix of products. 4. Reducing the amount of obsolete goods with the aim of eliminating these goods completely through the implementation of a first-in, first-out policy on all goods movement in the warehouse.
Welcome to Qt Warehousing. This video will give you an overview of all the functionality that Qt Warehousing has to offer. The system is divided into 6 subsystems, as you can see here on our home screen. Firstly, we have the admin. This will give you the functionality to add your warehouses if you have multiple warehouses, add your users that will be using the system, adding the clients, adding authorization roles, user roles for your users on the system, and changing your password. The tablets is being signed in and out. This will be discussed later in the video. If we return to the home screen with our easy accessible navigation, we can go back to the home screen to the main submenus. From here, we will go into stock. This will give you the functionality to add your stock types. This will group all the stock that you have in your warehouse into nice types. We have the stock that's being added. These are the items that will be purchased from your suppliers. From the view, you can see all the current stock items that you have. You can add new stock items or update the current ones. We also have a search functionality for easy access to the ones you require. The storage location option gives you the opportunity to view where the stock is in your warehouse so that your packers can find it with ease. You can select your available stock items that is not currently assigned to a location and assign it to your stock locations. These location codes is where the physical locations is in the warehouse. We have the products. The products is the items that is being sold to your clients. It consists of multiple stock items that will form one product. The stock take option will give you the opportunity to capture your monthly, weekly or daily stock take that you do. This will make sure that you are always on top of what is going on in your warehouse. If any product is being delivered to a client and it is faulty, we have the customer returns that will handle repairs and breakages, and this will be written off from here. If we return to the home page, we will see the inbound subsystem. This subsystem will allow you to add your suppliers if you wish to create a new supplier. If you would wish to view your current suppliers, you have the option, and from here you can always maintain them and update their details. With the purchase option, you can view your purchase orders. This will display a list of your current purchase orders. If you select one, it will display the items that is in the purchase order. The system also allows for back orders, so you can create back orders on the fly if the supplier only delivers some of the products. If we return back to the home page, from the outbound, you can view all the sales orders that has been captured on your system. You can view the current orders that is not yet being packed. You can view your finalized orders. And you can also view your trips that is currently active. The orders will be viewed. You select one of your sales orders. From here, the system will allow you to create a packing instruction for your floor staff. You select to pack the order, create the packing instruction, and from here you can print your packing instruction to be handed to your floor staff so they will know what to pack where. After we have created a packing instruction, we can select one of our created packing instructions and finalize the order. This will insinuate that the packing instruction has been packed and ready for shipping. We can select it. You select how many boxes you have used for this sales order. You finalize your sales order. It will create all the details around the sales order. After a sales order has been finalized, you can now create a trip with your sales order. You create the trip, select your date. This will show you all the vehicles that is available on that date. Select your vehicle, select your driver that will be assigned to this trip, and it always gives you the option to update the trip details if required. We can now assign the sales order to the trip and create the trip. We'll generate a loading instruction. This will show all the orders that is required to go onto the trip. After we are done, the trip will now be active. The rest of this process will be handled by the mobile application, where the driver is assigned a tablet that we have spoken about earlier in the admin subsystem. We will sign out a tablet to the driver. He will use this to scan the QR codes on the sales orders that has been packed. This will allow you to ensure that the required sales orders is on the vehicle. The system also allows for quick access to your reporting that will be required in the system. This will give management the opportunity to track what is going on throughout the business. As you can see, these are the 5 main reports that is easily accessible by the users. On the vehicle subsystem, we will add and maintain our vehicles. There's also the opportunity to report an issue that has been encountered throughout a trip. The driver will log on and then report the issue on the vehicle. You can also schedule maintenance on the vehicles. When a vehicle is in a maintenance cycle, it will not be available to be assigned to a trip. We have the audit functionality. This will give you the access to track what has happened throughout the system. The MRP, or Material Resource Planning. You can also capture the sales forecast for the next few months. This will allow you to accurately determine how much of what product you will require during that time. When stock is added to the system, it is required to enter a minimum level. When your stock level reaches this minimum level, the system will automatically order new stock to the replenishment level. The system also has the backup and restore functionality for in case anything goes wrong. It also allows you to upload a file to a server if required, for example a database or an admin log file. The system also has a live interface with Sage CRM. This will allow users to not have to navigate between two different systems, but to use it in one. Currently, the system imports its sales orders as a CSV, that is an export from the Sage CRM system. These CSV import settings will allow you to have accurate tracking of what sales orders has been imported. The system allows for a live tracking on help. This will allow you to never get stuck on our system. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day.